Hey there, welcome to my ramblings. So I want to share with you tonight. I haven't been on for a while. There's been some crazy stuff going on. The neighbor that was sick that we had a concert with on New Year's Day passed earlier this week. But so I've been a little distracted. That's why I haven't been here in 6 days. Sorry about that. Still trying to get back into the groove of this. But it's kind of chilly in the RV, so. I am in the Great Desert in Phoenix, Arizona, but it's cold here this week, so. Especially at night. I got my blanket on, got my heater going. We're getting warm. Here's a mess because the wind was insane today. I didn't work during the day. I went out at night. And what I really wanted to talk to you guys tonight about was, so I had a wonderful couple of days. A very dear friend of mine from college came and stayed here for a couple of nights. It was wonderful. The first night it was late, so we ended up talking and then going to bed. But the second night I probably kept him up a little too late because I was just talking away. Well, he was talking too, though. But I haven't laughed that much in so long. And I'm not talking just normal laughter, because I laugh a lot about, well, you see me on the channel here. I laugh about everything. But I was like hysterically laughing that night. It was a great night. It was wonderful reconnecting. I mean, him and I constantly we text and contact is pretty much regular with us. But we haven't seen each other in, God, years. So it was great having my great friend here. And if you happen to see this, hey, Leno, you can come back anytime. I had a great time. You're always welcome. My couch is open. Anyways, so tonight when I was driving around, I got to thinking about my friend coming and staying here and visiting and how much fun it was. It was nice. So I've talked before about my stopping dating for a while because, well, like I said, my picker was off. Need to be recalibrated. It's not off anymore. But the one thing that I realized when he was here, and this is one fear that has been in the back of my mind about dating again, is I've been on my own for 4 years now, and I'm kind of set in my own ways. I have my own routine. I'm not the crazy cat lady, I'm the crazy dog lady with my 3 dogs. And I talk to them like they're my, like they're humans. I argue with the grumpy old one all the time. I think he likes it. I think he does it on purpose. But anyways, I realized having him here for those couple of days that I'll be okay. That when the time comes and the man that's supposed to be in my life, I will be able to welcome him into my world and make space for him. That was one thing that I was concerned with, because I do live in an RV. I mean, it's a large RV, and I've got plenty of space. But I was still concerned with somebody else in your space. You get acclimated to your space and everything else, and somebody else coming in kind of changes it up. And before, I used to be, I'm really good about, accommodating people and being a very good host. So, but after him being here for those couple of days, I now know, I have way more confidence in myself that when the time does come, I will be perfectly okay with accepting them into my world and into the RV without any issues. Not saying that they're moving in, but when they, because when you start dating and after a while you stay at each other's places or whatever, I wasn't sure how that would go for me because, well, this is my space. Anyways, I did learn a few things from it, and I had a great time. And we're going to make some plans so he can come and crash the night here and there and hang out with me and the dogs. Because it was really fun. We did have some good conversation. We had some intense conversation. We had some funny stuff. I've known him since we were in college in October of 2005. And I know quite a bit about him over the years, but only over maybe the past year or so has he shared some of the crazy stories of when he was a teenager, and oh my. But it was great. So, as you learn to love yourself and find your true authentic self, the connections you share with other people really become very special. And I couldn't be more blessed with the people that are in my life. And all of you know who you are. All of you know why you're so important in my life. So, if you're out there and you're trying to find your true authentic self and learning to love yourself, feel free to follow the videos, subscribe, share if you feel the need to. And again, don't be afraid to reach out. You can leave a question in the comment. You can send me an email. You can call the cell phone that I provide. I will gladly help run scenarios and help you figure out whatever you need to figure out. Because I'm all about growth, and I'm all about helping people learn to grow. Because the happiness, the peace, the contentment is, things are going to go wrong. Life is going to happen. But when you get to this point, when life happens, you're just kind of like, okay, you dealt with it and you move along. Things don't trigger you like they used to. You're in more control of, honestly, you're in control of your emotions. And in my opinion, and I could be wrong on this, I'm not a doctor or anything else, I don't pretend to be. But in my opinion, your extreme emotions, anger, rage, things like that, really, for me, I believe, come from being triggered. And part of learning to love yourself and find your true authentic self is learning what those triggers are and healing those triggers. And once you learn to heal those triggers, they're not triggers anymore. Somebody brings it up, it just makes you kind of snicker and grin and be like, yeah, okay, that used to bother me. It's not gonna anymore. I healed from it. And really your biggest part of healing is going to be sitting with it. I believe 100% that addiction is so rampant because people are self-medicating. They don't want to deal with the pain and the things that trigger them in life. So they medicate, they self-medicate with drugs and alcohol and whatever else, so they don't have to feel it. Well, I don't care what you're medicating it with. If you don't deal with it before you die, then you're going to die with all that pain. The truth is, the hardest part about the healing is sitting with that pain. It really is. Which is why I say, go ahead, feel free to reach out. I will be able to help you see some positiveness in it and help you see some of the blessings in disguise, as I put it. I didn't work until, I don't think I went into work until about 3 o'clock today. I did do some more typing on the keyboard for the book. I'm trying to balance out. I'm almost caught up, so I'm trying to balance out getting caught up and still finishing the other things that I want. But it's okay. I'll get there when I get there. It's not a rush. There's no timeline or anything else that has to be quickly done. Life happens, and I'll do the things that I need to around when life happens. Anyways, I hope you all have a great night. I am still working on trying to get back on here more often. Feel free to reach out if you need to for anything. I'll gladly listen to you. You're crying, you're upset, you're frustrated, you're whatever. I will gladly listen to you and help you figure out how you can best address the situation. I'm not talking abuse or mental difficulties or things like that. I'm talking if you're trying to find excuse me, your true authentic self and learning to love yourself. It's a different world when you get here, and I don't think that I'm finished with it. I don't think I will ever be finished with growth until I die. And all I know is I want to spend the rest of my life on earth teaching other people how to grow and how to love themselves and find their true authentic self. So I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye. Love ya.